feet like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that fly. I'm the same from Birch Street with them braids that lie. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who legs work. Eastside be the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards.
Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside. This ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it. Got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside got. This ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it.
Hey.
Do the most.
Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down, look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gonna do my job. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her mileage, I'm passenger in her rocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo.
Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside. This ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it. Got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside. This ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Do the most. Eastside do the most.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the track can get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack. And it's mass trauma to try and unpack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Close call, Jack, you wasn't my...
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with... Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to Chicago. So the Bucks win the tip. Now Ball. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Allen. And the three off target. The Grizzlies on offense.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Down low. A nice shot by George. George has got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Tries the spin move. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Suggs. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. Allen with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Second team foul.
And here is Ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, We need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Give yourself a round of applause.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the drive.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Left side, ball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Richards.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's ball. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
To the inside, tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Connect with a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. Pass to Jones. Outside for George. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Connect with it. He can't get it to go. George with the defensive effort. And it's George finishing it off.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Left side, Ball. Adebayo down low. The rebound by Richards.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Mitchell outside. Takes it out to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Siakam's got 5 now.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
To the wing on the left. Here's connect. And it's off the back rim. No good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Memphis trailing here. Left side, Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Simons. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Jackson. Five on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And it's Simons missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lillard attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's Simons. Off on the layup. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Lillard. He has 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Shot to stop the run. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Personal foul.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jones.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 13. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And he drops it in from the low post. Mitchell's got 6.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Bucks.
Here's Ball, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
A minute 50 left here in the second. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Grizzlies trailed by 11. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Count it from 12. Adebayo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Jones. Outside ball. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Siakam left side. And Siakam throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Pass to Adebayo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Adebayo's got the first basket of the third quarter for Milwaukee. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Van's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And it's denied. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's stolen by Jones. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
A 3-ball. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies making a switch here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. And again, Memphis no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
They need this. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Back to Lillard from outside the arc. Siakam pulls it in. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Over in the corner, Shepherd. To the middle. The 3. Drills it from outside. Shepherd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepherd early on, his ability to shoot with range.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Connect. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 21. Here's Lillard. Grizzlies with the rebound. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Lillard. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Siakam for 3. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 9.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Now Shepherd. No good from outside. Lillard from outside. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 17.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Suggs. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Fires the three. Siakam pulls it in. So it's the Grizzlies now. Inside. Connect. And he makes good on the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Memphis. And stolen by Eason. Here is Lillard. 17 points in the game. That shot missing.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
To the paint. And the call.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step then the next fly. Dick in the sister is ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Like take 2 J1s and I'm nice. I thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. His we a man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Holding one from up the old blue. Let a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so bait that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a hot? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, breed them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If bros see Jaws, man's drilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, I see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in a bando with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm drilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 down. Don't you know I'm about my bar? I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, breed them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If bros see Jaws, man's drilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. No, man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. that, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a buck back. 2 hands on my clutch that. Don't sell my cock that. Ain't up on that.